We're back with another video of this pirate software shit. Now, I've already made a video, okay? And it blew up, it got a lot of traction, but I got a lot of hate for a lot of reasons. Okay? One of those reasons is that, you know, I didn't subscribe to what everyone said. I didn't, you know, the way I saw it was not the way everyone else saw it. And there are more people than me who are actually having, like, conversations behind the scenes with Pirate. There's whole people that we're all having conversations that no one's privy to. Like, no one has it. Okay? But based on watching a ton of different people. Okay? Because, you know, the comments tell me, like, so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that. And I go and I watch some of this stuff, and, you know, I don't disagree with most of it. You know? Like, some of the main comments have been, you know, hey, the best mage in the world said that Pirate Software could have done something. Sure. You know, but are these the best players in the world? No. Are they even average? Like, it's hard for me to say. These guys are playing hardcore WoW, and they played to level 60. And the more that I see of stuff coming out and what no one is talking about, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it, because guess what? There are too many things going on that people are not putting together. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that I'm right. So don't immediately assume that I'm saying like I'm 100% correct and whatever. But I will say this. I have listened to people who literally want me to end my own life. I have listened to what they had to say. I've taken every time someone has said so-and-so has a clip, I've went to Google, I've tried to find the clip, and I've successfully found like 98% of it. And I have some interesting theories based on the fact that I'm willing to listen to all sides. And I don't have a favorite. I don't know this guy. I don't know that guy. I don't, you know, all these people, they mean nothing to me. I don't owe anyone anything. I can just look at something and call it how I see it and just be done with the situation. I don't have some emotional fucking vestigial connection to these fucking people. And I think more people should be like that. You know? These are not... A person who streams that has an audience isn't some kind of superhuman being with some ability to just be right all the time or do this all the time. They don't have some extra quality that makes them more qualified to do anything. In fact, most people that are good at video games, it's just that most people give up. It's not even that they're good, it just happens that when you're rising to the top of something that 99% of people don't give a shit enough to do more than twice, you know, you're gonna go up. And you're gonna be above average. You're gonna, you know, it's the same with business. It's the same in life. You know what I'm talking about? It is the same, like, they talk about, like, most businesses fail. Well, most people don't try. So in that case, you look at all these businesses that are thriving and you say, man, those are just the people who decided to keep going. So before I submit all my wacko bullshit onto you guys, because I know y'all are going to be in the comments and you don't have a filter, you don't have self-control, bro, I fucking get it. I answer 100% of comments, and I have been doing this as a second job ever since I posted that other fucking video. But I need to post this one because I think it would benefit the entire community to stop and just think for a second. Now, it's going to go a little bit wild, but here we go. I am going to let this play out. You're going to watch it one time with both, and then I am going to simply just explain my thought process.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I still can't stand him doing
Just
this.
kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I
anything?
got last stand.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am
This
I
is
walking? Look at my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of
War something? War some
Do
now?
you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
can
than
kill
on
the
the way, more on the
Ice
way.
now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn it.
Run,
this
run,
is-
run, run,
just
run.
This is the mage's perspective.
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the mastiff. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the mastiffs.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I got last
anything?
stand. You can just
Heal
kill them.
him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come
Innovate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Use
Innovate the
Nova,
healer.
bro.
Kill the
Come on.
mastiffs. We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of
War something?
Do you
War
see
some
my
now?
mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
pulled
than
another
more on the way,
mastiff.
more on the
Run
way.
now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Okay. Now, this last part is just something completely different that I added on to the other video, but I'm going to say this. You've seen both of the clips. I'm going to take you back, and I just want to walk through something again, because I think everyone's been fooled. I think I'm about to drop a weird bomb on the internet. And I don't think anyone has really thought about it or talked about it. And it's bothering the shit out of me because when I first watched this, I treated it as a real event. And what pissed me off is like, there's too many things. Okay? There's too many things that felt out of place. And you notice how many people are fighting about this. You notice how many people's opinions are out there about this. Okay? And here's the biggest bomb that I want to drop on you guys. I think everything that we're looking at is fake. Okay? I know what you're thinking. No, it can't be fake. We're smart people. We would never fall for something like that. Well, unfortunately, every single thing that people have brought to my attention builds this really weird picture. What weird picture, you ask? Great question. I think we've all been fucking tricked into believing that everything about this is real, and I don't think it is. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, I have no idea if they're all in on it, or he's in on it, or Pirate set this up, or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Something about this is violently off. And I'll just walk through, because I learned a lot over these few days about, with people sending me seemingly paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of information about the game, about this, about that. And listen, I've played WoW before. That's how I was able to do that other video and talk about the things I've talked about, because I've played WoW before. But I'm starting to think, And even I'm not convinced. But I am starting to think this is completely fake, and here's why. We're looking at his perspective. Let's break it down super slow. And I'm just going to present you with everything, and then you can tell me how fucking wrong I am again. And that's fine. But I think someone needs to fucking talk about it, because there's just too many things, bro.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's already freaking out. You see him freaking out down here. Now, I thought that was annoying, but I have watched him play. I have watched him play League of Legends now for hours, and he doesn't act like this.
Well, I got shield wall.
He doesn't act like this at all. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, why does that matter? This is a weird situation. It is a weird situation. A situation that he knew somehow would get blown up, and it's just like a thumbnail. Doing the overreactive bullshit because you know people are going to see it. Now, I'm not a big fan of that, but, I do make cringe thumbnails. Everyone does. I don't know why people click on them, but they do. He's being cringe. He doesn't really do that often. And I'm talking about, I have watched the equivalent of like 40 hours of his streams since this whole shit happened.
Ron, can you target dummy?
Trying to figure stuff out. You see what I'm saying?
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the
One of the next things, the reasons I think this is fake, is because people kept on bringing up the fact that he plays League of Legends. He's not a Warcraft player. Yet he's 60 on a rogue, on hardcore, and he made it to 60. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb here because I don't think people understand. He doesn't just play League of Legends. He plays League of Legends at a professional level. You understand what that means? And I get it. Grubby is a really good Warcraft 3 player. That doesn't automatically make him good at WoW or any other game. But the thing you have to understand is to play professionally in League of Legends, you have to have somewhat... You can't be a dipshit. I mean, you can be a dipshit. I don't know how to say it exactly. But there comes a certain level of person that has an understanding of games in an intuitive way, and that can translate to other games. You don't, just because you move to a different game doesn't mean you completely change your entire personality. So he's smart enough to play a game that requires strategy, resource management. Like looking at all these bars is nothing for him. Yeah, it might be overwhelming to someone who doesn't whatever, but bro's got custom keybinds, bro's got everything he needs. You know what I mean? So he doesn't just play League of Legends, he plays League of Legends at a pro fucking level. What comes into question is this. How come he didn't do anything? He plays League at a professional level and does not attempt to do anything. And if you watch him, this is also the next suspicious thing. While he's running,
Acid, yeah, target dummy.
what's he doing right here? Watch him.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades?
So I want you to check this out. He's playing the game. He's moving around. Where is he looking? He's looking straight forward. What the fuck is on this screen that he keeps fucking...
Heal him!
Yeah, you just heal me? Just come back a little bit?
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot.
Okay. When you see him looking...
Yeah.
The farthest he ever goes is right there.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about?
That means he's looking at his screen.
Come on, man.
Innovate you?
That means he's looking at his screen.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
You're fine.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
I'm just watching his eyes.
God
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run,
we-
run,
are we-
run, run,
Just
run.
run. Guitar, you dummy.
And then he wants to look at chat. That's what's on the other screen.
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive.
He keeps
target
looking at
Kill the
chat.
massives.
No.
Just heal me. Just come back a little.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Why am
This
I
is
walking? Look at my
savage,
mana.
but come on,
Innovate
man.
you.
This is
Innovate.
ice
Innovate.
foot.
Innovate.
Kill the mastiff. In the sense of.
He keeps looking at his fucking chat while not doing anything, completely frozen up, convincing these guys that this is salvageable. That's what he's saying. It's salvageable. Come on. And listen to the way he's saying it.
Just kill the mastiff.
Innovate.
Use ice
Innovate.
foot.
Innovate.
Use
Innovate the
Nova,
healer.
bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got
He
this.
healed.
And he looks at chat right after he says it. He just keeps looking at chat and he's saying it in such a like, this is the thing. I've been looking at how he's talked in his streams too. When he's complaining at other players. He doesn't use this tone, bro. He doesn't use this tone. It's like, okay, if I'm mad at somebody,
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Sitting bear
watch
form.
him.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
Oh, why are you walking? Nah. That's not how he talks. That's not how he talks to his fucking teammates. That is not how he acts.
Bro,
What are you talking about? Why am I
this
walking?
is
Look at my
savage,
mana.
but come on, man.
Innovate you.
And now he's encouraging them to fight it out. Knowing that he's gone, Pirate's gone. He knows the Pirate's not coming back. In fact, he's looking at chat and he's running away. And mind you, I really need y'all to understand this. They pulled like actual shit. Like, horrendously pull. Like, you leave when you pull like that because there's no other option kind of pull. Okay? Now, I get it. Some of you are like, no, the best mage told me that. I don't care. They didn't factor in the fact that the mage is fucking Speedy Gonzalez and he's out of there, dude. He is gone. There is no fucking mage. This whole thing is completely staged, is what I feel like. And I don't know which one of them are in on it. I don't feel like the ones who died are, but they could be. It's content. Here's the thing. The way he's talking and the way he's acting is so different from how I've seen everybody talk and act. Now, Pirate is a little bit more monotone, even in here. But I'll show you his point of view and explain why this whole thing is suspicious. Because you have to understand this. He's a really decent player of video games. He does it full time. He made it to 60. Now, I get it. Some of you are like, well, tons of people who make it to 60 suck at the game. Not on hardcore, though, right? Can we at least be honest and say, to make it to 60 on hardcore, you don't just do it on a whim? That actually, like, bad players get kind of filtered by the system? Okay. I don't know. Now, something else to keep in mind. I want y'all to really listen to this because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give you good faith. I am trying to tell you straight up, good faith, that what I believe. I'm not asking you to believe it, but I'm asking you just to roll with me. Now, users have put comments in there saying, well, they almost wiped right before this. And absolutely they did. Absolutely they did. Right before this, they almost wiped. And I'm going to tell you something about that footage. Okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about that footage. In fact, I think we pull it up, right? Now, I don't know what exactly to type in to find it. Yeah, earlier that same day. That's what I need to find here. Because you guys are not going to fucking believe this. Unless I show you, I think. Like, me talking is one thing.
He's coming, just...
Oh, we got another.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry about this. I'm doing this on the fly because I want to get this video out there so people know that I'm not just fucking rage baiting or trolling. Here is the clip of them. And this is right before. So what you gotta understand. This is right before that other clip.
Everything is perfect.
He's coming, just...
Oh, we got another one. Oh, fuck. Just run out. Everyone, run now. Jump down. I'm putting down target dummy. Let's just run out of here.
Let me look at that again.
He's coming, just...
Oh, we got another one. Oh, fuck. Just run out. Everyone, run now. Jump down.
Now, you notice something odd, right? In this clip, it feels more stressful for him. And yet he's using his spells. And in my opinion, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at what he has bound, and I feel like right there at the my cursor should be on here. I feel like right there is the rank 1 Blizzard. And I feel like right here he has the Frostbolt max rank, I assume, and the low rank. He keeps them next to each other so he can just cycle between them. He has his stuff set up intuitively, and there's his robe that everyone was talking about. Now, I didn't know about the robe. Of course, I don't know every item in the game like some of these people do. Okay, to be fair. But he has everything kind of set up intuitively. Now,
Down. I'm putting
this
down
was
target
right
dummy.
before that other clip.
Oh my god.
Everybody run. Yamato, you safe?
No, I don't think so.
No, he doesn't think so.
Do you vanish? Target
Where are you
dummy,
guys
anything?
running? Where are you guys running?
Outside to the entrance.
Yeah,
Can you
no way we
vanish
can.
in Hearth?
Where are you
Vanish
guys
in Hearth?
running?
Okay, I vanish.
And he vanishes.
Do you have a swiftness spot?
No, I don't. Trade me.
Are you
have
guys
one?
fine? Are you guys
I
fine?
have a dummy.
And notice, they don't have any issue with this running bullshit. Everyone's running. No one's fighting. No one's doing stupid shit.
Down another dummy. Up
Can you do me
ahead.
again? It's not-
I have a dummy. I have no more dummies.
I have one.
Oh fuck.
Dummy now.
Nice dummy. We're coming to you. Sprint if you got it. I got intercept.
I don't have sprint.
There's only 4. Oh, don't get Fangus though.
But he is doing like some of the same stuff he did in the other clip. But what I think was supposed to happen here. Now, again, you're gonna hit me with this conspiracy theory crap. You're gonna hit me with a bunch of bullshit. I already know how you guys act. Look, hear me out. I think what was supposed to happen here is that somebody was going to get got. Now I'm going to play this with no audio. I want you just to watch. I want to watch his facial expression. He is fucking smiling and looking at his chat, just like this other guy's doing in the other clip. Shaking his head, doing his shit. You see what I'm saying? And no one has a problem with him roaching this time. No one has a fucking issue with it. No one's complaining. No one cares. I just find it a little odd. And I do wish I had more proof. And I don't have the other perspectives. All I'm saying is this. When we go back and we look at the other perspective,
This is on me.
In a sense of kill the mastiffs. One
More on the
right
way.
now.
again, he's like convincing them to fight and do this shit. He knows he can get out. Okay? He knows he can get out. That he's not in any danger.
The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
Kill the mastiffs.
And this whole time, he's doing the same shit Pirate's doing. Looking at chat. Like, stressful situation. Everyone keeps saying, well, it's a stressful situation. Okay. When I'm in a stressful situation, I don't give two fucking shits about chat. When I'm playing a game, and I get into a stressful situation, I'm sorry, I gotta lock in. They're not locked in. They don't give a two fucking shits. The two people who could possibly be in on this must not be the people who died, right? So we can eliminate them. Possibly. Everyone can agree the healer did nothing wrong. The only people that are convincing everyone to fight is him and Oz, I assume, is the ones convincing people to fight. But it's the way that they're doing it.
In a sense of
War something? War something
Do you
now?
see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
And he's saying, and this is another point that people have brought up to me. They said it was really fucked up that he started trying to argue. It's like, huh? Why would he try to argue? He didn't try to argue before. There was no argument. Why is he arguing now? And furthermore, when all this evidence is being brought up, there was a clip of him talking about how mages use their spells and how good it is to clutch these dungeons and how good it is to, like, he knew exactly what spells, he knew exactly what talents, and everyone keeps using this as a gotcha. Everyone keeps saying this is a gotcha because, look, 2 weeks ago, I mean, you have to understand how fucking insane this setup is if this is staged. Not only did they get you to farm this clip, not only did they get you to split into two giant camps that went and supported both these creators, not only did they get you to watch and they get the feed off of this bullshit, but they also got you to watch hundreds of clips from the last month almost from both of these creators. Now, call me a fucking conspiracy theorist, I guess, but you don't think that there's anything behind this? Now, there's more, okay? And it's not just the fact that he's, like, convincing people to fight, okay? It's the fact that people are telling me that Pirate says he's so good at the game. And what really bothers me with these comments is this. Before this, wasn't he considered to be good at the game? He worked at Blizzard. What the fuck did he do at Blizzard? You think he didn't play WoW? I'm sorry, but there's like a lot of shit that people are saying as gotcha. But that it's not adding up, bro. He's a Blizzard employee. He's played WoW for years. He understands the concepts and the things in the game intimately. He understands this version of WoW enough to get to 60. Okay? On a mage. Like, and I get it. You know, it's a fucking, it's probably easy. Whatever. I don't care. That's not my point. My point is, this motherfucker knows how to play. And when I have these conversations with you guys and all this stuff I've looked at, there's all these really good players saying exactly what he could have done, and that it was so basic, and that he could have done it, and that all of this. So you tell me, what is more likely? Is it more likely that after all this talk and the hours of intimate knowledge of the game that he dropped, that suddenly he can't perform, and that suddenly, and I know what you were saying, well, right before this, he also fucked up. It's like, yeah, interesting. The clip that he was supposed to get from the last one, he didn't get. Now he got his clip. This is the one that they get to keep. Now listen, I don't know if Pirate's in on it with this dude. And I don't know if this dude's in on it with Pirate. They might be just giggling behind the scenes about this whole shit. But you are telling me that the man who worked at Blizzard, that has literally infinite amounts of content that you guys are finding, talking very clearly about how to do this, how to save this, what spells he should use, and the spells that he has bound, can't perform in this specific instance, and just before this he tried to get the same fucking clip. Now, it seems that Pirate is super genuine about the whole thing, but what if that's part of it? To sell the character, to sell it to the audience. Neither of these guys, if they're in on this, can break character. Yet you realize that. It would be damning. They would not survive it. Not after all this.
Just kill the Mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
can
on the way, more on the way.
Now. The Mastiffs can be Ice Novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Now, Ozzy said that the Mastiffs can be Ice Nova. Now, I want to know something else. With them not even knowing how to pull, and with this entire group acting like they have no idea where Pirate is, they assume Pirate's helping. I want to know how this guy, and he's still looking at chat. You look at him looking at fucking chat while this is going on. I want to know how this guy knew exactly where Pirate was that whole time. How did he know to call him out? Because I'm sorry.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I
This
walking?
is
Look at
7
me.
grenades, anything.
Bear form.
Snappy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro? See, are you fine? Any grenades, anything?
I got last stand.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Muscles on me, setting bear form.
Yeah, he
Snappy,
sees
just
him.
run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
I mean, this might be a weaker point. This might be a weaker point than I thought. But I will say, he's keeping tabs on Pirate. Why is he keeping tabs on Pirate? Why is he keeping tabs on Pirate? Why isn't he focusing, like everyone else in this group, if they were in on it together, he would know that he needs to be saying something and playing along. And he keeps looking at chat. And he keeps biting his fucking arm, taking his hands off the keys, knowing that it fucked up. And we don't know how this pull was pulled so poorly and fucked up so bad, even though they have it marked. And this guy's doing the calls. He's the fucking group leader. You know, and he's getting whispers saying, I see why you suck at League. Targeting, you can't even press a stationary button properly. That's a fucking thing that from Roach Prince of all people. Now I'm not trying to add to this, but I'm just saying Roach Prince messages him that he sucks at League. He doesn't suck at League. He's professional at League. Can't even press a stationary button. It feels like to me that some stuff is not adding up. And the reason that you're fighting with people about this, if you notice, is because the things that make sense and the things that we're seeing are two different things. There's a crowd that's on my side of the fence who says, what I'm seeing is that these guys suck. But they don't. Isn't that interesting that they don't? And yet, the way all this was handled. So I wonder if there's a fuller clip of this where we see him and he is the reason that these got pulled. I would very much find that pretty interesting. And it does feel like...
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah, it's cool. I got shield wall. God
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run,
Sweet.
run, run, run,
Just
run.
run. Can you target dummy?
And it does feel like, to me, like I get it was a pull and whatever.
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run.
He's already running.
Oh, I got shield wall. God
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run.
He's already running before run is called. And from everything everyone's told me, okay? From everything everyone's told me,
Got shield wall.
and he's already making these faces,
God
Run,
damn
run.
it.
and they're both already getting ready to run before the run is called,
Just run. Can you target dummy?
and the other guys aren't.
Got shield wall. God
Run,
damn
run,
it.
run, 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 run,
Just
run.
run.
I mean, you've got the rogue over here. Or, sorry, not rogue, druid, but he's like in his rogue form. I don't know. There's just something about this not sitting right with me. Because after, like, you have to understand, not after talking with all these people, some of this isn't setting right. Because guess what? Some of your comments are very thought-provoking. Some of you wrote whole paragraphs because genuinely you thought I didn't understand something. But when I read the paragraphs and I see what you're saying, more questions come about than answers. Because I get your perspective. Your perspective is, look at all this stuff he could have done. Okay. Well, why didn't anyone go any further than that in that line of questioning and say maybe he did it on purpose? Because everyone wants to believe that they're a master of their own thoughts and destiny. Okay, so you're sitting over there making these big long things like, ha, Pirate's so dumb. Ha, he didn't even know to do the mana. He had mana. Ha, like, blah, blah, you know? And the reality is, he knew that too. He's not dumb. He has, apparently, this whole character, which you guys keep talking about, that has this huge ego, and he's not dumb. But it's worse that you sent me whole clips of him talking in depth how to handle this very situation. And then you go, he's so stupid. He didn't know he had mana. Wow, what a noob mistake. Okay. Or is it more likely that he did know? Because I'm sorry, to me, after all of this has come out, because I didn't know much going into this. I just reviewed the play as I saw it. But guess what? If you're being deceived, it's just like going to see a magician, bro. If you're being deceived, you're going to believe it until you know the trick. You know, some of these really good magicians, you're going to believe what you're seeing because you just can't fathom how it was done. But once you see it done, what do? You go, oh, that's fucking easy. I knew it. So, you tell me, bro. I want to look at actually this perspective because this is the same shit. This is the same fucking shit as the other guy.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah, it's cool. I got shield wall. God damn
Run,
it.
run, run.
I wish I knew what he was saying right there.
God damn
Run,
it.
run.
So check this out. He starts to call run. He was about to say something. It's like the fucking JFK assassination, dude.
It's coming too, watch out.
Grassy knoll
Yeah,
footage.
it's cool. I got shield wall. God damn
Run,
it.
run.
something are we? But I want to see, what I really want to do is I want to run it through. I'm going to lower it a little. Load to about, let's say 50%.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
How many times does he giggle, smile, and look at the chat?
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive.
1. Already. He blinks away. And he's already giggling and looking at the chat.
Yeah, target dummy.
Just so, I bet you the perspective of the people that were not in on this, which I do not have, hey, if you watch this video, fucking send them to me. You can send links in my YouTube. I don't block it.
Kill the massives.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I got last
anything?
stand.
He's still so quiet. He's got the rank 1 right there on his bar, like we looked at before. He's got the rank 1 of this on his bar. He's got his Frost Nova up. He's got the stuff up that you guys told me about, like the robe, which I didn't know about. And you know, the funny thing is the thing that y'all keep talking about is that, well, he called that he didn't have evocation up, and it's over here. It's on cooldown. But the confusing thing is this: y'all said he called that, and yet he knew about these others that y'all said he was hovering them. Okay? And I watched a video with somebody who said that he hovered them and knew he had mana, and then his next thought was that he's a piece of shit. Ah, you're a piece of shit for that. That's what he said in the clip. Now, I don't remember who that was, but that thought didn't go any further, like, oh shit, he's not just a piece of shit. He did this on purpose. Because it seems this whole situation, like, we're all fighting, and he's still doing this. He's still doing this.
Heal him. Yeah, just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
He started to smirk when he said healing. Heal him.
Just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
He's already gonna shake his head.
Walking, bro.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come
Innovate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
He's giggling. He's looking at chat again.
Kill the mastiffs.
Look at my mana.
In a sense of,
Or something?
Do you see my mana? What?
Why is he giggling? Now, from y'all's perspective, he's arrogant. But arrogance comes with thinking that you know something. You know what I mean? And you're like, wow, well, he's so arrogant. What if he is arrogant? You know? What if he is egotistical? What if he does know something? What if he knows what he's doing to get a clip? Is no one thinking about this? Is no one thinking about this was staged at all? Because he's not... Listen. I don't know how many of you have played video games over the years that are men in their 30s and 40s. But have you... There's a difference in the way people act and say things. We've all been in situations when we're in guilds and we're having a fight and things get heated. Okay? And we've all been in situations where we question each other and we're being genuine and we didn't know we fucked up. And we know because everyone's assuming that he's being, oh, he's got such a big ego, he's being arrogant, like blah. But it's like, there's a slight difference to that. He's not mad. You know what I mean? He's not pissed off. You get what I'm saying? Now, if he is in on it, and it didn't go his way, that would explain why he's even more pissed now. Because look, Say that the rogue is not in on it with him, and he planned this whole thing to get the clip. And he kept his mana low on purpose. That's what y'all keep telling me, that he keeps casting spells. And y'all think it's a big gotcha. Again, it's like the perfect crime. Because you're going, oh, he's so stupid. He had mana if he just didn't use those. Wow, what an idiot. Yeah, or he's fucking smart. He kept his mana low because if he's farming a clip and he wanted it's called plausible deniability. Okay, he's giggling. What am I supposed to do?
More on the way, more on the way.
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay,
He's giggling. He's not mad. You see what I'm saying? He's not being accused of something. He knows what he's doing. He's not mad about it. He's giggling.
More on the way.
And I'm going to tell you, just like with that other dude, I have watched clips with this motherfucker a lot. And he doesn't act like this either. Okay? I want you guys to seriously go back and watch some of those older clips. Now, I get it. You're saying, well, you just watched a clip when he acted like that. Yeah, but I think he's farming the same clip. I think if the rogue is not in on it with him, that he has an issue with the rogue. Or whatever. I don't know who he has an issue with in this group. Or if he's just doing it for the views. But everything is too fucking perfect and set up in a way. Like, you really think he's just dumb and just didn't know he had mana? Because I'm starting to think that that's not the case. Here's the hard part about this situation. Every one of you wants me to believe your version of it and what y'all think. But the picture that you collectively paint is not one of him fucking up. It's one of him fucking up on purpose. You know, y'all say, wow, he did have mana. Watch. 800. Why? Why'd he use that? I want to see what he acted like when he used it. He's giggling. He looked at his mana. Going up. Watch him. He darts back over and uses it.
Now we're gonna wait.
Look, this is what I have.
And he said, now we're gonna wipe.
Now we're gonna wait.
Why would he say that? You know what I mean? Why would he say that? And there's even more after this, but I don't have that clip. But what I'm trying to say is this. People have told me that he has other things on this bar to give him even more mana. And that they say there's a big gotcha moment that they keep talking about. And I just want you guys to understand something. If you've ever watched Asmongold, he has told you multiple times to his audience that sometimes he plays it up for the camera. And that's exactly what this is. Because all of you like to go, oh, Asmongold's so dumb. It's like, yeah, dude, he's so dumb that he makes millions of dollars doing nothing. Yeah, that's how dumb he is. Yeah, it sounds real dumb to me. It's not like, you have to understand. There's different types of intelligence, okay? If you honestly think, like, you can think a con man is a bad person, but if you think these guys are not intelligent and devious and cunning, it's a different type of intelligence. Just like people who are good at sales, people who are good at talking, people who are good at science. You know, we're not all built the same. Okay? And all I'm saying is, hear me out on this. When he's doing this stuff, just for a second, because I have watched the videos y'all have sent me, and none of you have even thought about this. I've had one comment so far that said that this whole thing is suspicious. 1. And I've gotten hundreds of comments. Okay? He uses right here.
Heal him. Yeah, just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Somebody sitting barefoot.
I didn't go back far enough.
Just kill the massive. Yeah, kill the massives.
Okay, and he's burning. I want you to look. He's burning mana.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Like, he just refreshed this spell. And if you just look at his mana up here, he's trying to churn through it.
Target dummy. Should I do it?
He's trying to churn through it. He didn't need that blink. He's fine. But look at his mana. 1,435.
Also, are you fine?
And people keep telling me. And I want you to look at something. I want you to look at this fucking bar. Okay? He has the rank 1 right next to it. And he has already stated in a previous video that you guys have access to. Oh yeah, you just put down the rank 1 and it's really about the slowing effect and blah 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 blah. Okay. So why do you do that? And you say, oh well, it's like a double gotcha. Because, you know, he only kept it on for a little bit. Watch. Now he sees the mana low here.
Any grenades, anything?
And he only lets it go for 1 tick.
Any grenades, anything?
And people go, well, he let it go for 1 tick on a couple things. Fat lot of good that did ya. And so many of you people keep saying, oh, well, he could have just let it run and it would have been more effective, blah, 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 blah. And no one's considering that this was on purpose? After he clearly demonstrated a full knowledge of the game and a full knowledge of what to do in this situation. And does he look like, listen, I get it. Even I have said it. I would panic in this situation, so I put my own emotion into it. I said, well, they're all panicking. And so many people have said that, and that's okay. But you know what I feel like? I feel like there's 2 distinct people who aren't panicking at all. In fact, they seem a little too calm and collected, and especially he does. And you guys see that as ego and arrogance and all this stuff. It's like, well, you know what happens when a liar is lying and someone's believing it? They do feel arrogant. They do feel like, ha, I got away with it. That's all villains. So tell me why he would be so calm and collected.
Heal him. Yeah,
He's not worried at all.
Somebody sitting barefoot.
it's not me. Just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
And he's listening to what's going on. He knows that they're going to fight.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about?
And he's just burning more mana. And a lot of you have said this, okay? You said, why is he continuing to burn mana when he is completely safe? Well, you have a narrative, right? And you've got to stick to it. And he needs plausible deniability.
This is savage, but come
Innovate
on,
you.
man.
Kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Innovate the healer. Kill the mastiffs.
Innervate the healer.
In a sense of.
Or something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs.
While it's ticking up, what am I supposed to do for you? Well, you're supposed to do exactly what you told people to do in this situation. You know, and listen guys, I've kind of come around to y'all's thinking, but I think it's way more in depth than what you think.
Mastiffs, one shot. Okay,
More on the way.
He continues to burn mana.
Mastiffs can be ice nova.
continues to burn mana. And he knows he's safe. He knows his character is safe. And I want you to know something else. I don't think that other clip before this, I think he was trying to get this clip. And I think he's so proud of himself. But I'm going to tell you, I think in that other clip it was more of an accident. And he had to jump out of the group and do that. I think if we listen to whose idea it was to come to this part, maybe it was his, maybe it was the rogue, maybe it was a group decision, but I want you guys to understand, they're only from like there to here, and they're out. Right behind him is the exit. I think this is the perfect track for this. In that other one, he had to get out. He had to leave the group. He had to get out. But in this specific instance, I would be interested to find who suggested that they go into this particular path for this next because they could have called it, and a lot of people have said that. They said, well, they should have called it on the first one. I wonder who, if you had to solve a mystery, I wonder who convinced everybody to try it again, to keep going. Because once you're dead set on doing something, he could not have known. This is the thing. Some of you might say, right now, oh, well, it's not staged because look at all this backlash he's getting and all this hate and all these death threats and all this whatever and this harassment that some of y'all think he's making it up. Some of y'all think he isn't. Cool. But he couldn't have known while filming this that anyone would catch him. And if the rogue isn't on it, which, I don't know, 50-50. I'm not the smartest person in the fucking world here, guys. I'm just saying there's a lot of shit that doesn't add up. That even you guys are bringing up, but you're not willing to go as far as to say... Because y'all want to feel... This is the problem. You guys want to feel superior to this guy. And I think he banked on that. I think he banked on the fact that people want to feel superior to other human beings in this game for some reason. And that this was just a dumb little mistake. Like, how could he have done anything? I don't have mana. We didn't have mana because he burnt it purposely on the way down. Now, we know for a fact he did that on purpose. If you have the rank 1... I mean, he's got 400 mana here, and it's still lit up. You know what I mean? That's how much mana he needs. Barely 300 for that spell. And it's on his bar. And he chose not to cast it. And the one he did cast, he knew how much it cost. And he knew that was the wrong play. And he canceled it. Because if he didn't cancel it, he might salvage this whole run. He might salvage it, and he might literally save the day, right? But what if that's not what he wanted? Okay? What if that is not the game plan here? The game plan is, 1, save my character. 2, put as much, to the same effect, save my character, and then get the clip. Okay, I'm going to get safe, and we're going to get the clip. And we're going to giggle about it, and we're going to look at chat, and the rogue's doing the same thing. But I guarantee, should we look at Ozzy or any of these other people streaming, I do not think that they would have the same perspective on that. I don't think that they would look like that at all. And here's the thing. that I want you guys to understand. I talked a fair bit of shit. That's totally true. But I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this clip right here. But what I want you guys to understand is, I've been around a long time. Okay, I am old, and I have a low tolerance for people who play like this. And in my opinion, yeah, I got a little heated because it's so stupid to see this. You're in hardcore. You should never even take the risk. You know, if people say the content, well, the content is you getting up to a high level and everything and doing stuff, but that doesn't mean that you take the risk. Another interesting thing is that this Snuppy guy, who in this clip was supposed to be one of the worst people in the group, he did the extra pull. People think that he did wrong. People keep on thinking that he's a noob because he jumped out of the way, he pulled the other camp, he wasn't ever supposed to stand there. Now I want to submit something else to you guys that I think is really interesting. Apparently he's rank 1 PvP gladiator. He's played, I mean, he looks young, but he has played. Okay? He's definitely not bad at the game. He made a mistake, but I'm telling you, okay, I've got his point of view. Got a lot more than that, damn. I got his whole playthrough. We're gonna pop this up real quick because I think we're gonna find out exactly what I wanted to know.
Why they're not consuming a whole bunch of resources. It's
But this is his
it's the same for
actual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Okay.
sad.
I want you to look.
Can I turn him
Have
up
you
a
seen
bit?
the guy that's trying to actively reduce his age?
I know. Oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
We got two, so just focus this.
Notice something. This is a guy who's definitely not in on it, right? He died. Okay? Just previous to this, in this clip, he talks about, man, if he did die because of that last run, he doesn't even know if he can start again because he's got to go for 10 days. He's got very little incentive and very little reason to be in on this. But I guarantee you what we won't see in this clip, because this is my first time watching it, what we won't see in this clip specifically is that he is not going to be looking at his chat, smiling and doing dumb shit. Because he's not in on it.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I
Look how serious he's taking it.
got shield wall.
Look how focused this guy is.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
Like, fuck what's on screen. Watch what he does.
Target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massive.
Target dummy. Look at him using his stuff.
See, are you fine?
Any
grenades, anything?
You can
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just
I
run.
can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is
Look at my map.
savage shit.
Innovate
Come
you?
on, man.
He's not looking at his fucking chat. He's not smiling. He's focusing. He's watching his shit. He's watching his health bars. He's looking at his bars and casting
Kill the.
spells.
Just kill the
Innovate.
mastiffs. Innovate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In the sense
War
of,
something? War some now?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed
Warstock. He's calling his shit. He is 100,000% not in on whatever this is. He's calling his shit. He thinks they're playing as a team. He has no idea what's going on. He has no idea what their cameras look like. He has no idea what their facial expressions look like. Because he wouldn't know that. All he can hear is their voice. And through their voice, they're participating. But through their eyes and like everything else going on, they're not.
Just kill the
They're not even here.
There's more on the way.
Run now. The massives can be Ice Novas.
I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
Oh.
He doesn't look at his chat once. Not
Get
even
out, get
once.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is?
He's still focused. You see what I'm saying?
There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You
Getting
pull-
slowed.
Fuck.
Anything for me?
I can.
No!
I don't think. I cannot stun him. Also,
No,
I
just
go.
run out.
The
Are you good?
boss
Also-
came not like this. Live.
Fuck!
The boss came up after like the massives too. After we Fuck. Oh no.
I mean, the regular ogres can still be.
He gets a message. He gets a message. Right away, he gets a message. Pirate could have helped with a rank 1 AoE Blizzard. This is not after people have seen clips. This is not after people have even known what happens. This is directly right after this play. Seconds after this play.
We just had the boss and like 5 massive.
I don't know what the fuck apples are ripe this time of
2
year
ogres. We
means.
could have polyed 1 ogre, killed 1, and then
That might be
walked
like
out.
code.
Yes, literally, just even an ice nova.
And then he says, I hate to say it. This is in response to him saying, Pirate could have AoE Blizzard.
You guys
You
pulled that when I
instantly
had.
ran out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look back.
As much as you're
No way you taunted
Angry
for
right
him.
of course,
don't be
I'm
angry.
not angry at all. I'm not.
This guy who's not in on it says, don't be angry. Don't be angry. It's okay. This is a good dude. I feel bad that he is such a good dude. And I talked shit emotionally about like him pulling the camp and like all this other shit.
Not
you,
angry at
you
all.
overpulled
This is
2
a good
packs,
guy.
You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left.
And they're doing a full stage play in front of these guys. Notice how no one gives a shit. This clip wasn't blown up, okay? This clip wasn't blown up because this guy was mad. This clip wasn't blown up because the healer was mad that they died. This clip wasn't blown up because the tank... It feels like this whole thing is completely orchestrated.
I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party.
Captain Murder again. He's gonna try and wiggle out of it. After he said that he hates to say it, but he could have used the Blizzard. This is moments after the play.
Resources. You overpulled and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
I saw the boss coming. I don't know if we could like move back.
Could have moved back. Could have moved back. Such an interesting detail on how they see it. The people who are not involved in this, if it's staged, how they're thinking versus the other people.
Faster, but yeah.
Because they're not in some stage play. They're not in something making it more
But there wasn't
important
even,
than
like,
it
any,
is.
like information. We are just yapping about useless stuff. Do you see my point?
I mean, yeah. But I mean, I called it the boss coming though, but
He called that the boss was coming. I want you guys to notice something. He's saying, I called that the boss was coming. Who reacted to that call? Nobody. Nobody reacted to it.
at that point, maybe it was too late
Maybe it was too
to
late.
move back.
Like you're telling me, like a rank 1 mage would not like at least to try Frost Nova there. Like you're not even like in danger. You can at
I'm
least
100%
try a
in
Frost
danger.
Nova.
Now, this is where the painting the narrative comes into play. Right? He's painting the narrative that he was in danger. He couldn't have done anything. And that's what y'all keep bringing up. But I'm thinking it's more sinister than that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's more than that. It's that he knew he wasn't in danger. He did this shit on purpose.
Like, no,
100%.
you're not.
I'm not saying that him and the rogue are in on this together, but it's funny how no one benefits from them but these two guys.
No, 100% danger. When your shot color says run,
And they're the only two who care. They're the only two blowing up these clips. They're the only two farming.
it's time to run, you run. That is how that works.
Dude, I don't even know what happened there, man. Like, I open up on the mage caster. We're gonna kill him first, and then like some of those freaking hounds attacked me, but then the boss was coming too. I tried calling.
He wasn't. He didn't. He just ran. He didn't turn to help you.
The boss approaching, and I'm walking back, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm new to Classic. I'm sure there's so many things I could have done there as well, but I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
You done giving your point? You good?
He says he's new to Classic, but guys, I don't know what that means. I don't know how you can be rank 1 fucking gladiator, whatever, PvP, and be new to Classic. I mean, I guess they mean in retail, but because he says Classic specifically, but the game isn't that different, and in some cases, a lot of people would argue that it's simpler. And this is hardcore, though, right? So maybe there's a lot of stuff to think about. But what I am pretty convinced of now is this whole thing was staged.
Yes, I'm done now.
Okay, cool. You go roll a mage then. See you around.
I don't think that's a valid point.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I think I could have probably like done a lot there as well. I don't know. I kind of freaked out a bit. I can't lie.
He focused and did what he could.
It was just that when the boss came, I don't know. It's probably something I could have done to peel the group or something. I don't know. Frick. But it is what it is though. It is what it is.
No, I feel like the main issue what we had in this run is that we walk through the middle. I don't think you're allowed to walk through the middle though, no? Because like the boss will always patrol there. So we should have just done what we've done before and like walk towards the left side, no?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, normally you send someone up the middle to open the lockbox like a stealthy druid.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you come back and you go around. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know why we're walking towards the middle. That was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Right after they're done, they know exactly what to do. They know exactly what they could have done. But that's wild because from what I understand, this Aussie guy, the tank, is not new. The only question I have is the healer. I don't know anything about them, but they died. They didn't benefit from anything, and they didn't make any drama, and they didn't whatever. And all these people have played before, and all these people have all this knowledge and all this skill. I am telling you that this is fishy beyond belief. And everyone is worried about different questions. They're worried about, is Pirate an egotist? Is the rogue in the wrong? Who's at fault? How much percent's at fault? Who is this? Who is that? And what I'm actually getting from this is a completely different story. It feels like everything is constructed to feel that way and keep you in that line of thought, because if you're asking those questions, you're not asking who benefits from this and who staged this.
Guys, I dinged yesterday. I dinged yesterday, man. I actually feel bad. I feel like maybe there's a lot of things I could have done there. Honestly.
No, it was only 1 ogre and 3 hyenas.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We only had 2 ogres and like 5 hyenas. Like the hyenas die instantly. We focus fire them down.
Like guys, am I wrong to think? Am I wrong to think?
No, you were right.
Pirate literally did nothing.
Now, let's say that the rogue isn't in on it. Let's say Pirate orchestrated this whole thing for the clip, because he didn't know how it was going to turn out. He didn't know no one would be on his side. If he actually is egotistical, like you guys think he is, Like, you guys are telling me in the comments, what if he truly and honestly believed he would get no flack for this, but a farmable clip?
Why? How
No,
was he
I
even
mean-
out of mana? How was he even out of mana?
He
I
had
don't
3,000 mana when we engaged, but if he... Is he here still? No, he left.
No, he left.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
of
gonna
course
say.
he left.
I didn't want to
He's
even say
mad,
anything
like-
either. The first one, I didn't want to call him out, but he body pulled the top
Yes,
pack too.
it was literally his
So was him.
mistake.
And the first one of these comments that he's saying up here, he's gaslighting the shit out of himself and his chat, and he's talking about pirate. So he left and immediately started gaslighting.
Everything was his mistake.
I don't know how
No,
he pulled
I-
that side pack either.
I think maybe I bought like in the last pull because I also went quite high up in the ramp.
It was
That
not
might have been
you,
me.
so I don't think it's you. It wasn't you.
Now, it wasn't you,
but-
Snuppy. It wasn't
But
you.
but
If anything,
but
it's
I
me.
don't like we shouldn't like lay blame. It's like
See, he's
It-
definitely
it is
not
what it
in
is,
on
but-
it.
Yes,
we
blaming
shouldn't-
is lame. Blaming is lame, but this guy thinks he's so right, which is like so annoying. He didn't even try anything. He's not even letting us speak. He's perma-yapping about useless stuff, and now he's actually mad that I actually said something to him.
The
Like,
mage was
come-
Okay, what this rogue is explaining isn't perma yapping about stuff that doesn't matter. It's called controlling the narrative. So if he was trying to control the narrative, it's not that he's perma yapping about stuff. To control a narrative, you have to be the loudest voice, you have to be the first, and you have to construct it in a way that it's believable. Everything went exactly how it should have for him if this is staged. But the public didn't side with him.
Literally
fuck
11%.
I mean it's
What the fuck is that?
Like the masses are so easy to kill. Like you,
I mean like we're all just I don't know. I just don't think we should like
I mean,
you know. I mean the vibe is already bad. You know we already died, but there's no point
I'm not
in
gonna
making
lie
it
to
worse
you,
at
I
this
agree
point.
with you, but you're right. But I just feel so bad now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I
hindsight
like.
20.
And that's Ozzy talking. He feels bad. And you can hear it in his voice. He's not making this up. You don't have those kind of changes in the way you're talking unless you're stressing yourself out. So he's obviously
Sorry,
not in
guys,
on it.
Like, if I was like some fucking rank 1 rogue, I would have found a way to maybe save one of you guys, but I have like no fucking idea. I don't know. I tried my best to the end,
You
but I
can't
can't
Nova
stand
the boss, but you can Nova the fucking master.
Yeah, that's my point. If it's just the
100%.
boss, we would have lived it.
But I
But like,
think
there wasn't even any like
I
impact.
think where
at
the
all.
wheels
like,
fell off is because there was conflicting information in the calls. It was like, okay, everybody run, and then it was, okay, come back and help, and it was like, okay, now it's salvageable. So it's
Dude,
kind of like
yeah.
I can
If
see
you're
how
a
like
good
hindsight's
mate, you know
2020.
the poly and fucking Nova, okay? And on top of that, you
And this is the thing. He did know. He did know. He expressed it. He said so. Now, I was looking at those first 2 clips in like a microcosm. I didn't know the people. I didn't know the backstory. I didn't know anything. I'm just reviewing what I see. And what I saw was a pretty clever stage play. So, to my own benefit, I'm not a fucking genius, guys.
guys were talking about charity bullshit before.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
sorry.
my
I'm
point.
sorry
What-
for that, boys. I'm
mean,
sorry
Like
for
we
coming
were
in
doing
and
fine.
Hey, Pierce, thank
you guys
you.
start coming in yapping about
Thank you,
random
thank you, man.
shit, and then it's
Appreciate that.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
saying it's
on
you, but
me,
I'm saying
boys.
it's like an
Watching it,
X factor.
I'm
It's not
watching
your
it's
fault.
like
I'm just
one
saying it's
organ,
another
3
factor
hyena.
in the thing.
But I mean, guys, it's actually like not worth like arguing about. I mean, it is what it is. Like we're dead. It's all good. We go again, and I mean, yeah. Like to be honest, like me as well. There's probably so many things I could have done there, and I think maybe I body pulled like the first
No,
like
that was all me.
hyenas. But like, it's when the boss approached. I tried saying the boss is coming, but dude, that boss walks really fast, man, and he was just on us in no time. It is what it is, though. Like, I don't think we should like blame anyone for like. It's just not. There's no reason for it.
No, I just hate it because it's like, you know, if you're Fester and Snoopy, you guys were like,
Wayne Fester, what is your opinion? I didn't hear you
So-
speak yet. You're obviously good at
I
the
want to hear
game.
you.
So.
Oh, obviously we were fine. I don't know who called this run. I mean, it was only one ogre and 3 hyenas, and the boss was salvageable.
It
Bro,
was
I'm
super
not
That's what I'm
trolling.
saying.
I'm not
But if he goes back and he saves them, he can't get the clip.
trolling. The moment we pulled the extra hyena pack, it wasn't even the boss yet. Pirate ran. He didn't even look back. I'm not even trolling.
I'm watching the clip right now, and that's
If we
not
killed that one
necessarily
ogre
true.
lord,
Not necessarily true.
and
Plausible deniability.
Shep,
Controlling the
brute, we would've been
narrative.
Fine. The mastiffs are easy to kill.
Guys, I can't believe I dinged yesterday, by the way.
I mean, that's
Like
a
not
fair
run
call.
out, but definitely kite.
It's a fair call, and like Ozzy, we've been doing this for years. You know how death clips work. Hindsight's 2020. We can always analyze everything hindsight. In the moment is what matters. I mean, you guys ran past 4 reset spots on the way out. Like, if you really wanted to get
We can't,
knowledge
bro.
with it, you know, it's like-
cannot. You cannot evade the boss. The boss is gonna teleport you.
Yeah, the boss will.
Yeah,
But you're not
we
going to
pulled
take
the
damage
boss.
from all the hyena packs.
I mean, like, I don't wanna.
I mean, I
dude,
think
boss, I have
it
no
was, like,
idea. I
both
don't know. It's
combined
my
that
first time
position,
doing
like,
this.
We had to run either way.
I've never done like I don't know
Right
what's.
call. I really do. I think running was the correct call.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think.
It's just I'm trying to point out how like looking back, there's like a bazillion different ways you can be like, oh well, this could happen or this.
So
could
many
get-"
questions, not enough answers.
You know how it goes.
Stream title
All
wrong.
the yappers in my chat, you got literally one rank 1 Frost Nova, Blizzard, Poly, literally.
Gonna go back. I'm gonna look at who
It's the
pulled.
same thing that happens in the wild. You have animals that will die during that time period. And
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at who
so
pulled.
when the spring comes by, they're not consuming a whole bunch of resources.
I want to
So
look at
it's
everything
like
because I want to make
people
sure
the
that
same
this is
for
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Haven't
Okay.
seen it, but it is.
Yeah.
Cycle of life, man.
Can I turn him
Have
up
you
a
seen the
bit?
guy that's
Tank pulls it,
trying to actively reduce
and they should have
his
moved
age?
back.
No, oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
There it is.
Trying to actively reduce his age.
No, oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
We got 2, so just focus this.
Trying to actively reduce his age.
No, oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
We got 2, so just focus this.
It looks like it's the druid.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn.
Boss
it.
is
Run,
coming.
run.
Just run. Keep target.
Can I turn him
Have
up
you
a
seen the
bit?
guy that's
I've seen this.
We got 2.
actively reduce his
Focus this.
Boss is
The
coming
boss
too.
is
Watch out.
coming.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn.
Boss
it.
is coming.
Run.
Just run. Keep target dummy.
And if you heard that, that's the sound of it getting pulled.
I can target him. Yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
Ozzy, are you fine?
So not only did the druid pull that second pack, he pulled this other pack down
Any
here.
grenades? Anything? You can heal him. Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Setting bear form.
Snuppy, just
I
run.
can help a lot. Yeah.
I'm telling you. So suspicious. So suspicious. Some of my closing thoughts on this whole situation is, you know, I'm not trying to be on anyone's bad side, but I will say this. All this is just too suspicious. It's too manicured. It's too whatever. And I'm gonna say this. When you... Like, if this was what this was. And I think it is. PirateSoftware has tried to control the narrative beyond this clip. Okay? He's silencing people in his own chat. He's banning them. He's manufacturing sympathy by saying that there are people being sent after him. I believed it. I said, oh wow, people are sending people to harass him. I believed it. He's saying he's getting death threats. And if all this is true, where this is being staged, he's manufacturing it past this still, trying to control the narrative. It's gotten out of hand. But to say that he hasn't benefited at all from this would be a mistake. So all I'm going to say is this. He has not provided any proof at all on any of those claims that I have seen. There's no death threat DMs, there's no whatever you want to call it. Okay? Now, I messaged him because I felt genuinely bad. But I think right here in front of all of you, and, you know, because I'm getting, let's be honest, I'm getting a lot of these comments, and I didn't understand all the hate until I looked into it myself. You gotta understand, I didn't really get the whole story, guys. I'm not trying to piss you guys off. I'm not trying to fight with you guys. I just called a video as I seen it, and then people came in with 80% more stuff that I needed to see. But after putting it all together, the fact that no one's calling this out as staged is confusing to me, because everything seems so put together. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Please God, do not share this with like asmongold or anybody to blow the video up. The reason I am saying that is because I don't know if any of this is right. Okay? I don't know what is true and what is not true. But all the evidence is leaning pretty fucking hard on this entire event being staged for clicks. And if it is, that is just disgusting. Because one of the main things that people kept talking about was the fact that, like, why is this blowing up? Why is this important? It should never blow up. Like, this happens every day. Why is this special? It's because it was manufactured. That's why it's different. That's why it reached you. You know? You had the hardcore clips of people dying, and some of them went pretty viral. But this is on the level of crazy, crazy big. Okay? So, I think that's why it reached you guys. It's because it is just that crazy. It's that crazy. And I honestly believe, just in my opinion, and walking through it again, and really thinking about it, and talking it over with so many of you, that it is staged. Hopefully, you guys can watch this that have commented, and just ease up just a bit. Because I'm not this guy that you're painting me out to be, but I see where you guys are coming from. That's why I'm making this video. But also, this is my honest opinion. And when I say opinion, I mean opinion. It's not provable. I feel like I've shown you guys a lot and what kind of my thinking is. But if you must, I answer all comments. Hit me with them. I'll get to them.